Hi there, it's Sandy, your sister and your friend. Welcome to today's video. I'm continuing the series of A Course in Miracles lessons, and today we're covering lessons 93 and 94, and I'm entitled these two, We Are as God Created Us. These are two of my favorite lessons in the course, so I'm excited to be able to share these with you here today. As usual, I've changed all the pronouns to I, me, and my, just to make it easier to read, but every lesson in the course covers is for every person without exception. The course doesn't ask us to believe these ideas or to even welcome them. It just says as we use and practice them, we'll realize that they are true. And in these two lessons, 93 and 94, we learned that although we have all made mistakes, nothing can change the truth about us. And the truth is that we are as God created us. And God himself is the guarantor of our sinlessness. In lesson 94 specifically is a great stride toward our release from this world of illusions. And these, as I say, are my favorites in the lessons. So here we go. Lesson 93, light and joy and peace abide in me. I think I am the home of evil, darkness, and sin. I think if anyone could see the truth about me, he would be repelled, recoiling from me as if from a poisonous snake. I think if what is true about me were revealed to me, I would be struck with horror so intense that I would rush to death at my own hand, living on after seeing this being impossible. These are beliefs so firmly fixed that it is hard indeed to help me see that they are based on nothing. That I have made mistakes is obvious. That I have sought salvation in strange ways, have been deceiving, and afraid of foolish fantasies and savage dreams, and have bowed down to idols made of dust. All this is true by what I now believe. Today we question this, not from the point of view of what I think, but from a very different reference point, from which such idle thoughts are meaningless. These thoughts are not according to God's will. He does not share these weird beliefs about me, with me. This is enough to prove that they are wrong, but I do not perceive that this is so. Why would I not be overjoyed to be assured that all the evil which I think I did was never done, that all my, quote, sins are nothing, that I am as pure and holy as I was created, and that light and joy and peace abide in me? My image of myself cannot withstand the will of God. I think that this is death, but it is life. I think I am destroyed, but I am saved. The self I made is not the Son of God. Therefore, this self does not exist at all, and everything it seems to do and think means nothing. It is neither bad nor good. It is unreal, and nothing more than that. It does not battle with the Son of God. It does not hurt him, nor attack his peace. It has not changed creation, nor reduced eternal sinlessness to sin and love to hate. What power can this self I made possess when I would contradict the will of God? My sinlessness is guaranteed by God. Over and over, this must be repeated until it is accepted. It is true. My sinlessness is guaranteed by God. Nothing can touch it, nor change what God created as eternal. The self I made, evil and full of sin, is meaningless. My sinlessness is guaranteed by God, and light and joy and peace abide in me. Salvation requires the acceptance of but one thought. I am as God created me, not what I made of myself. Whatever evil I may think I did, I am as God created me. Whatever mistakes I made, the truth about me is unchanged. Creation is eternal and unalterable. My sinlessness is guaranteed by God. I will and will forever be exactly as I was created. Light and joy and peace abide in me because God put them there. In our longer exercises today, which would be most profitable if done for the first 5 minutes of every waking hour, we will begin by stating the truth about our creation, which is this: light and joy and peace abide in me. My sinlessness is guaranteed by God. Then I will put away my foolish self-images and spend the rest of the practice period trying to experience what God has given me in place of what I have decreed for myself. I am what God created or what I made. One self is true, the other is not there. I should try to experience the unity of my one higher self. I should try to appreciate its holiness and the love in which it was created. I should not try to interfere with the higher self which God created as me by hiding its majesty behind the tiny idols of evil and sinfulness that I have made to replace it. I should let it come into its own. Here I am. This is me. And light and joy and peace abide in me because this is so. I may not be willing or even able to use the first 5 minutes of each hour for these exercises. I should try, however, to do so whenever I can. At least I should remember to repeat today's idea each hour in this form. Light and joy and peace abide in me. My sinlessness is guaranteed by God. Then I will try to devote at least a minute or so by closing my eyes and realizing that this is a statement of the truth about me. If a situation arises which seems to be disturbing, I will quickly dispel the illusion of fear by repeating the idea again. Should I be tempted to become angry with someone, I will tell him silently, light and joy and peace abide in you. Your sinlessness is guaranteed by God. I can do much for the world's salvation today. I can do much today to bring myself closer to the part in salvation God has assigned to me. And I can do much to bring the conviction to my mind that the idea for the day is true indeed. Isn't that wonderful? And now lesson 94, which is entitled, I Am as God Created Me. So today we continue with the one idea which brings complete salvation, the one statement which makes all form of temptation powerless, the one thought which renders the ego silent and completely undone. I am as God created me. The sounds of this world are still, the sights of this world disappear, and all the thoughts that this world ever held are wiped away forever by this one idea. Here is salvation accomplished. Here is sanity restored. True light is strength, and strength is sinlessness. If I remain as God created me, I must be strong, and light must be in me. He who assured my sinlessness must be my guarantee of strength and light as well. I am as God created me. Darkness cannot obscure the glory of the Son of God. I stand in light, strong in the sinlessness in which I was created and in which I will remain throughout eternity. Today we will again devote the first 5 minutes of each waking hour to the attempt to feel the strength in me. I will begin these times of searching with these words: I am as God created me. I am His Son eternally. Now I will try to reach the Son of God in me. This is the self which never sinned, nor made an image to replace reality. This is the self which never left its home in God, to walk the world uncertainly. This is the self which knows no fear, nor could conceive of loss or suffering or death. Nothing is required of me to reach this goal except to lay aside all idols and self-images, to go past the long list of attributes, both good and bad, I have ascribed to myself and wait in silent expectancy for the truth. God has himself promised it will be revealed to all who ask for it. I am asking now. I cannot fail because he cannot fail. If I do not meet the requirement of practicing for the first 5 minutes of every hour, I should at least remind myself hourly of these words: I am as God created me. I am his son eternally. I will tell myself frequently today that I am as God created me, and I will be sure to respond to anyone who seems to irritate me with these words: you are as God created you. You are his son eternally. I will make every effort to do the hourly exercise today. Each one I do will be a giant stride toward my release and a milestone in learning the thought system which this course sets forth for us. These are two wonderful lessons. I hope you're able to practice that. You are as God created you. It's a wonderful thought for us, and it saves us and the whole world. Next time we'll begin with lesson 95. Thank you so much for listening. God bless. Bye-bye.